my pocket back. Or have your team taking off like a rocket ship. The odds against you don't stop the bet. Because it's you against the sports book. The bucket list got your back. The bucket list, bucket list. The bucket list, bucket list. The bucket list, bucket list. The bucket list, bucket list.
The bucket list, the bucket list.
Y'all know what time it is. Wednesday, April 12th, man. We got some play-in games for you guys, and we about to get it popping. Remember, when it's you against the sportsbook, the bucket list got you back. I am your host, VO the Face, Fuss Network, Fuss Sports. I got my boy, Jay Rees, the gambler.
Oh, fresh cut Reeds in the building. Let's go.
Hey, mildly tapered VO in the building as well. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I
I
see
do.
you.
You
I
know what I'm
see
saying?
you.
But I really don't. You know, I'm here for the looks. I guess I'm VO the face. So whatever. You want to talk more about me, or you want to get these playing games?
Let's get these games in.
All right, for sure. Because we could have did an hour. We could have did an hour on how I feel about me. But I can only give y'all like 12, 15 minutes about how I feel about these games. These teams didn't even play hard enough to make the playoffs yet. So we got to figure out which ones are going to end up being in it, man. And we're going to start this one out east with two young, dynamic point guards. We got the Charlotte Hornets visiting the Atlanta Hawks. Jay Reeves, what is Vegas saying?
Man, we currently got this sitting at a heavy over under 236 and a hook. Man, they expecting a lot of scoring to be going on in this game, man. And we got the Dirty Birds, Atlanta Hawks, sitting at -5. Man, that's kind of a heavy number for a playoff game, man. All these games are going to be played tight, I'm telling you right now. But we're going to get into the logistics of that.
Yeah, man, it kind of makes you wonder what teams are going to come to play. Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball, them young boys out there in Charlotte been playing well. And the on and off play of PJ Washington and, you know, all their other cats they got out there, Mason Plumlee. It's just kind of hard to tell what they're going to do. I have seen the Atlanta Hawks in the big lights. I have seen them under the big stage. They took care of business a lot last year, including against the New York Knicks, as well as what other team did they put out, or did they just take the Bucks?
I want to say Philly.
Yeah, they put out Philly, and then they took the Bucks. Like, the Bucks kind of took care of them, but they really didn't stand a chance against them. But man, those is the underdog Warriors right there, and they've been in this situation before. However, a little shorthanded. I'm kind of wondering, do you got some props in the ops for this one, or what are we doing?
Oh man, this is a classic versus battle of the light skins.
Damn you, light skins!
Light skins. Man, we got LaMelo Ball versus Trae Young, man. They got LaMelo Ball sitting at 28 and a hook. That is a fat number. Actually, I got my numbers mixed up. They got LaMelo Ball sitting at 23 and a hook, and they have Trae Young actually sitting at 31 and a hook, man. I'm telling you, these numbers are super juiced just for the simple fact that this is the playoffs, this is the play-in, baby, and these guys are going for 35, 40, 45, maybe even just the whole game, man. Charlotte got a whole bunch of young studs on here, man. Who you got, man, as the props to the ops? VO, let me know.
Man, this is kind of tough. This is like an artist dropping his second album, right, with somebody, the Hot Cat, dropping his first album, and it's kind of like, you know, the second album dropper, like he trying to show he wasn't just a one hit wonder, and he here to sell big records every time he dropped. And that's Trae Young. And then we got the young boy LaMelo Ball. We all know all of the stars are made in the playoffs. So we about to find out what LaMelo Ball is made of. And if he could back up all that stuff his pop's been talking about, but it still seems like he's been able to. And I think he's definitely the props in this one. But I'm going to take the easy way out and call them both the props and just say, Team Light Skin, baby.
Yeah, man. I'm going to have to go with Trae Young here, man. I think he's about to literally spark fire to these fools' ass. There's the thing, man. They're a little experienced in the playoffs, especially with that nice little run they had last year, man. I think that helps them out this year with this play-in game. They really really step up, man. And I think it's going to be a tough time for Charlotte, and it may be a real tough time for LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, and one thing that the Hawks do have is a really good head coach. You know what I'm saying? That man's been putting in work for a while. Not sure who coaches Charlotte, but I think he's a new boy. So I'm not really sure what he could do in the playoffs. It's a lot of first time action for Charlotte. I think their highest playoff experience guy is Mason Plumlee. So I wonder how they're going to be able to get it done. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen tomorrow. I think the Hawks are going to take this game minus 5 points. I would go under on the over underline, but I might stay away from that because it's going to be a defensive game. I think it might be a lower scoring game, and I do think both the point guards play big, but I'm going to say the Hawks prevail in the end. Jay Reeves, who you picking?
Man, I'm definitely staying away from the over-under because this could be a crazy defensive battle, even though these two teams aren't really known for their defense, but it is the play-in game. Or this could just be a barn burner, man. As I've seen Buzz City come into people's house and just shoot their lights out. So this could easily be 240, 250, something crazy, like double, triple overtime.
I
But
feel you. I feel you.
with that being said, man, I'm gonna have to be in agreement with you, man. I think like just the fact that the Dirty Birds got their little experience, man. I'm gonna have to go with them, man. I got Atlanta -5.
Yeah, Atlanta will get the job done. That's how we're both calling it. We'll see how we call this next game. I'm gonna let you know I was underprepared for this matchup. Maybe in the play-in game, but not really talking playoffs for either of these teams. We got the end of a dynasty, or as it looks, with the San Antonio Spurs hosting. Are they hosting? Nope. They are going to New Orleans to take on the Pelicans. Jay Reeves, what is Vegas saying?
They got this sitting at 228 and a hook again, man, for the over/under. And they have it sitting at -5 for the New Orleans Pelicans, man. This game is a little underwhelming, man, but they have a lot of low-key star power in this game, man. I don't know if you've been noticing the run the boy DeJounte Murray has been on, along with his running mate, Keldon Johnson, man. That boy's been putting in some work. And then on the
Yeah,
other side, you got CJ
yeah.
McCollum and Brandon Ingram, man. These are two household names, man. This is about to be a sneaky good game right here, man.
Yeah, they household names, man, but they like the cleaning product. They like under the cabinets or nothing. They ain't like the couch like Kevin Durant or the TV like LeBron James. Like it's not like they the fireplace either. They household names like, yo, grab that CJ McCullough. I spilt the dog pissed on the rug. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where them niggas is at. You know, they the Ajax of the house. But I mean, yeah, they household names. They in the house. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, for the most part, no disrespect to DeJounte or Keldon Johnson, but they lawn furniture. They not even in the house. They garden gnomes. They out there decorating. They garden gnomes. So they're not even on the same stage, man. And I do think, man, I hate the Pelicans. They always draw me in with their flashes of talent, and then you just see just failure and failure, man. They let us down in the bubble. They let us down going into the play-in last year. And I think they let us down again, man. I think
Ooh.
Popovich comes in, finds a way to get it done, but I don't even want to leak that too quick. Well, I already told my pick. Fuck it. I might as well just keep going. I think the Spurs are going to go ahead and get the job done in this situation on the road. DeJounte Murray and Keldon kind of just turn it from a backdoor turn up to a house party. And I think they coming inside with this one. Jay Reeves, what do you think?
Mm. Yeah, man, I don't agree with you on this one, man. This is actually some of the things that I was doing in the last couple days of the basketball season just to navigate through this tricky last couple games, man. Your boy was actually smashing them on Sunday. But with all that being said, man, I think I'm going to take the New Orleans Pelicans, but I'm not taking that 5. I'm gonna go ahead and snatch them up at -2.5, man. I say they win by like 3 points. This is gonna be a real close game here, man. But I'm definitely going with the Pelicans, man. Jonas Valanciunas, that's my boy, JV, Herbert Jones, CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram. Man, you may even see Zion's fat ass back on the court. But with that being said, man, who's gonna be the top option? DeJounte Murray at 23.5? or CJ McCollum at 24.5?
Oh man, that's going to be a tough one, but I do think for the Pelicans to win, they'll need McCollum to be a scorer, and for the Spurs to win, I think they'll be best suited if Murray is a facilitator. So, with that being said, I do think because I'm going with the Spurs, I think McCollum wins this one, and he is the props. I believe he outscores not only his projected total, but the opposition as well. So I'm gonna call CJ McCollum the props.
Mm-hmm.
Who
I
you
don't know,
taking?
man.
Why don't you
I think I'm,
know? That's
I
what
think
we
I'm
hear.
gonna have to go with both of them, man, because they're gonna need all the scoring that they can get from DeJounte Murray. And CJ McCollum, he hovers around that 20, 23, 24 range. So I think CJ gets it done. I also think DeJounte Murray gets it done, man. He's just been on the road lately. So DeJounte Murray's on fire, low key. So you know what? I'm just gonna go with DeJounte Murray as the prop. CJ, get your
Get
ass
up
out.
out of here. He the ops. We sniping CJ out of here, and hopefully we can snipe all bad picks out of your sports book lineup. I try to find ways, like creative ways to say shit, and sometimes it just don't always come out, man. But that's just me battling vocabulary. But when it's
Mhm.
you against the sports book, the bucket list got your back.
Bucket.